Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of The Brothers Perspective. I am your host, Kenny Steele. This is my excellent co-host, Brother Kyle. And today, on a serious note, we have to talk about the COVID-19 virus. As you know, everyone is basically practicing social distancing. They're better than us.
Yeah, I don't live here, y'all.
And of course, everyone's taking precaution and practicing, and being safe amongst this COVID outbreak. As you know, movies of now and life, as you know, has kind of ceased. We're trying to make sure that everyone is being safe, being clean, and being careful. So please make sure that you wash your hands, sanitize as much as you possibly can. Make sure that you and your loved ones are staying healthy and happy to make sure that we get through this epidemic together. So we got the bright idea to go ahead, and at least since we can't talk about movies because a lot of theaters have shut down. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
A lot of videos have gone to video on demand, which is also a good deal. We figured we'd take this time for you guys to get to know us a little bit better. So we're going to start talking about our favorite movies. And Kyle is calling this what?
Quarantine content.
Just for you.
Yeah.
So we figured what way for you to get to know us better, and that way we can tell you our favorite films. That way we don't have to do a full review, or we may do it later, depending on what Kyle feels like doing.
Yeah.
I guess that way they'll kind of be able to see, oh, okay, this is the movies that they're like, and that kind of affects their judgment scores and style. So yeah, I figured that would work out. So, Kyle, as always, if you want to do the honors first.
All right, so this is childhood films, right? So, man, my films are really childlike because I grew up in a strict household. My parents didn't play none of that, so no rated R stuff, no rated R stuff. So number 5 for me, and it's a great movie, is Sandlot. Okay, and I watch this movie to this day,
It's like a live action hair.
Yes. Yeah. And I mean, even though they're not PF Flyers, Sandlot is the reason why I wear Chucks so much. And it's just a great movie, and it's like, I mean, for me and you, we're all about our boys, the friends. Same reason why I like The Wood is why I like Sandlot. It's just about your boys and the memories and everything. Because they eventually end up growing up and looking back on these memories. They got the memorabilia. It's just a great, timeless film.
So my number 5 explains me a lot. When you hear this answer, you'll be like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's The Grinch. I love this movie, bro. I grew up on Jim Carrey, bro, from Living Color, Ace Ventura, and even in the number 23, bro. Like Jim Carrey just, he's great in everything.
Yeah.
So, but this movie, bro, I watched every Christmas. A lot of people are gonna call me crazy, but it's a better Christmas movie to me even than Home Alone, bro. It's just that movie I watched every Christmas from beginning to end. I was just laughing hysterically. Dude's a character, and sometimes I can be a bit of a character. Don't judge me. so yeah, this movie definitely.
Also, there's an age difference too in our movies. You don't notice that. So you said The Grinch.
Yeah.
I picked Home Alone, but honestly, even though my parents didn't like me watching radar movies, Home Alone should damn near be radar. Home Alone made me a bad kid. I would say, it made me a mischievous child. Because say if a kid was bigger than me, I always kind of look back to Home Alone. Okay, how am I gonna get this kid? I had to think like Kevin McAllister, and so Home Alone is my number 4, and I still watch Home Alone every Christmas.
Home Alone's a good pick, bro. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So my number 4 is a combination of 2 powerhouses that growing up did everything. Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan.
Okay.
And you already know what it is. Rush Hour, baby. That was my movie. Dude, I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan. Rumble in the Bronx, Police Academy, Mr. Nice Guy, Who Am I? Dude, Jackie Chan was my guy back in the day.
Man.
And when I found out that he was going to be in a movie with Chris Tucker, bro, it was the curtains, bro. I was there opening day.
Man, see, I grew up on Jackie Chan where you know, they weren't really talking. It was like the voiceovers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, Drunken Monkey, Snake and Crane. So when Rush Hour came out, I was thinking, man, this is gonna be terrible. But honestly, it was such a great film. Like that's like the best pair up ever. So I give you that, you know.
This is why our style is different. The fact that he thought it was going to be terrible from the trailer is ridiculous.
You know what the thing is, though? To be honest, I didn't know who Chris Tucker was until Rush Hour, though. I seen parts of Fifth Element if it came on like UPN back in the day.
Oh,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
UPN was that network back in the day,
yeah. So I saw like bits and pieces. Like, you know, back in the day, you would come in a movie, like, I'm like, oh, this is weird, let me start watching it. You know, that was me.
All the time, bro.
Yeah.
All the time.
So number 3, and you know, I'm doing this pick too, is like the movies I used to rent all the time.
Oh yeah, I got you. Oh yeah.
Or you know, because I grew up in the age of Blockbuster.
Hey, bro,
again,
Blockbuster Video, bro. Yo, shout out, yo, before Netflix.
All y'all little kids, go ahead and Google that. You know what I'm saying?
Be kind, please rewind, son. Boom, son. That's right. So we good.
So mine is Problem Child 2.
Oh, dude, what is wrong?
Yes, number 3.
You really are a vindictive kid.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This.
Oh my god.
You thought Kevin McAllister was bad?
Dude, that kid was terrible.
This little red-haired kid was the devil, man. Like straight up. Yes.
And you grew up in a religious house.
Yeah, because you know Problem Child 1 was already bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. But Problem Child 2 was on a whole new level.
Oh my god.
Man.
And that's back in the 90s when they're just making movies just to be making movies.
Yeah.
It made no sense at all.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, if I go back and watch it now, I'm probably like, this is a bad film. I mean, if y'all think those pranks are bad, ain't got nothing on Problem Child. Just tell you that right now. Google it.
My number 3 that I have is hands down the best football movie ever. Get out of the way, Varsity Blues. Get out of the way, Friday Night Lights.
Better than Rudy?
Better than Rudy.
Oh, dang. Okay.
My third pick
I know what you're going to say.
is Remember the Titans. That's right. The greatest football movie ever.
No, but honestly, I agree with you. Remember Titans, best football movie, hands down.
Ever. My mom gets mad at me to this day. She's like, what about Any Given Sunday? I'm like, no.
No.
Remember the Titans.
No.
It's the best football movie ever.
What about radio? I don't care. I don't care your special needs. Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans. All day. All right, I had to change. You brought up something for me?
Yeah.
So
we changed these a couple of times, so we get tongue tied for it.
It was one thing, but now I had to change it. Ninja Turtles. And man, honestly, I had all the action figures. I had the action figures where it would be a little turtle and then you could transform it into a big turtle. Yeah, I had, man, Ninja Turtles. I had the games. I had everything, like Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles is dope.
And honestly, that ain't even a kid film. That's an adult film.
That's an adult film for real.
Yeah.
It is.
Man, and you know, Ninja Turtles, if you think about it, ninjas and turtles sound so stupid, but that movie is so real, man. That movie is so real.
Dude, the first 2, we're not going to talk about the other ones that follow, but the first 2 are just so great. And honestly, same with me.
Yeah.
Like, dude, my aunt used to sit me in front of the couch, cut on Ninja Turtles, dude. I wouldn't move. I watch the movie every day. I wouldn't move, and I just rewind it and watch it back. That movie's great, bro.
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
I was just, because of Raphael, I was just yelling, damn. Like, I didn't even know what it meant. I was just like, damn. Like, he was mad. I was like, I got mad. I was just yelling it just because Raphael, man. Raphael influenced me so much, man.
Dude, my second favorite movie is Too Fast, Too Furious.
All right.
Now, here's the deal.
Man,
regardless, because I know it's a Fast franchise. Regardless of how you feel about that film, this is a movie that I just watched over and over and over. I got the DVD because, I got good grades. That was my reward. Me and my buddy Ralph, shout out to Ralph Ellis. Bro, we used to watch this movie every single day after school. Word for word, bro. Like, Tyrese isn't that good of an actor, bro, but this movie it had the cars were dope. Dude, the whole premise was awesome. They got into random fights for no reason. Eva Mendes was... Bruh, I was... Sorry if I'm married now. But I'm saying, bro, it was just... Yo, it was, dude, I mean, religiously just watched this movie. To this day, I can't really watch Fast 7.
Now, we gonna get cursed out, but I gotta agree with you again. Too Fast, Too Furious, my favorite Fast and Furious franchise.
Directed by John Singleton.
That was one of the first movies I watched in theaters too. It was like probably number 3 for me, or number 4.
Yeah.
Because I didn't really, like I said, my parents didn't take me to no theaters or anything. And I remember everybody was speeding out that parking lot like crazy, and I'm just like, God damn.
All right, I'm good. What's your number 1?
Number 1. All right, this is kind of a cheat for me, but
you cheating, bro?
it kind of is because it wasn't a movie at first. The Jacksons, An American Dream.
Yeah, that's a movie, bro.
Yeah, The Jacksons, American Dream.
Yeah.
And the thing is, too,
yeah,
I recorded that mess on VHS.
Oh,
yes. And so I went back and I stayed up. You know, when commercials came, you hit the pause. When they came back, you hit the play. You know what I'm saying? That's some VCR stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Well, y'all don't know about spoiled cats. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
But you're on demand.
Yeah.
That was a great movie, bro. I remember watching that special on TV, bro, and just being like, wow, like they really got it. Like that movie or miniseries back in the day, bro, like they hit everything, bro. Like it was stuff about the Jacksons I never had no idea. And I had to turn to my mom, like, is that real? And she's like, yeah, it's real. I don't know why I'm doing my mom's voice like that.
But I think that's why I get so frustrated now about movies, because I'm just like, hey, play it out. You know what I'm saying? Let it be long. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? If it's good, it's good.
And the biography, like, you know, it's 3 hours. Be like, yo, we in this bitch.
Yeah,
so I got nothing to do today.
You're gonna learn some history today.
Hey, see, you quarantined, so you gotta watch it. You ain't got no choice.
Content, baby.
My number 1 is because, like, I just, representation matters, yo. It does. And this movie touched my soul because I never seen a brother kick so much ass and look good doing it. My number 1 film is Blade 2. I remember the first one was kind of scary, but then, the sequel came out. I was a little older now, you know what I'm saying? I grew in my medium t-shirts. I wasn't wearing small no more, so I was ready. And that movie was great, bro. I mean, but everything, bro. Wesley Snipes doing this stuff, bro. Getting his Billy Blanks on, but better than Billy Blanks.
Yeah.
The vampire having the mouth thing coming out halfway crazy. Had Ron Perlman bald for no reason. It was great, bro. It was it was dope.
I talked to my neighbor, like his parents would let him watch whatever. So I talked to my neighbor, I'm like, hey, tell your parents to rent Blade. And I remember because I was already watching Spider-Man the cartoon, and Blade was already in there.
Blade was in the cartoon,
yeah. He was already in the cartoon. And so I was like, hey, you gotta rent this movie. I had to tell him to rent Blade, and I mean, it did not disappoint.
But Blade was the first sequel before X2 and before Spider-Man 2 to take a sequel with canon.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people don't give Blade his credit, bro.
Blade is a trendsetter, man.
And it was a black superhero, too.
Yes.
Like, I was like, no capes or nothing. I was like, dude, Blade was that joint.
Check him out.
Check him out. That's what we're talking about. Those are our 5s. Definitely make sure you check them out. We'll definitely be here with more quarantine content.
Yes.
Probably talking more horror films, probably action films. We'll probably talk actors and XYZ. So we'll try to make a go of it as best we possibly can until things actually, just die down and progress. So definitely give us a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell icon for no notifications. Give us that thumbs up, click, and if you want to follow us, Kyle's going to tell you where to do so right here.
Man, first I want to say I really enjoyed this.
This was fun.
Yes, this was real fun. All right, so you can follow us on brothers_perspective_ on Instagram and bro_perspective on Twitter.
I'm really not bad mouthing them. I'm just, saying follow under that in case you couldn't read my lips.
Yeah.
And if you want to follow me, the MWPW heavyweight champion, you can do so at KidDog313. That was pretty good. On Twitter and Instagram, and also at Kenny Still on Facebook. And until then, be kind, be cool, be safe, wash your hands, sanitize, bathe, especially kids out there. Yes. And be kind, cool, and courteous in the comments, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Peace.